Echo and HarperAudio present A Reason to See You Again, a novel by Jami Attenberg, performed by Stacey Glemboski. Part 1. Moves. Chapter 1. 1971. Oh, the games families play with each other. In the Cohen household it was Scrabble, and they played it every Saturday night. This was one of Frida's rules. Telephone unplugged, the whole family together. The girls were still young enough that they had nowhere urgent to be but right there. Nancy, 15, Shelley, 12, idling in the living room with their father, Rudy, while Frida made popcorn in the kitchen. Tonight, Lawrence Welk led some orchestral tribute to America on the television set, Rudy nodding his head along to the music. Rudy, frail, angular, fading, but loving and present. A real bon vivant when he had the energy. I want him alive, thought Frida. I must feed him. A frantic feeling. Him. She must take care of him. She salted and buttered the popcorn in good, thick, fatty layers, humming as she delivered it in a Tupperware bowl to the family, who sat sunken in a green velvet conversation pit. A lucite table at the center, set up with the game board. A family waiting. Press play. Shelley clapped for the popcorn. "It smells divine," she said. "What a delicious and satisfying treat." Shelley, always trying on words for size. She popped one piece after another into her mouth. She liked to have something to do with her hands, a place to direct her nervous energy, thought Frida. This whole family was nervous. Everyone was worried about Rudy, who had been sick, and then not sick, and then sick again. It had been this way for years. Malnutrition in his youth, in the camps, and all the stress, then and always. Now he had a bad heart. He was 41 and looked 60. A little worse this year, but then again, what did worse mean when things had been bad for so long? So it was good for them all to be together, thought Frida, every Saturday. A regular moment for the family, private, after the crowds at Shul the night before. But also, she wanted to win at Scrabble. The girls were good at the game, competitive enough to keep things interesting. Frida had taught them some tricks, all the two-letter words, the most potent available ways to use Q and X, their little sponge minds preparing for their next moves. There was Nancy, organizing her tiles to be just so. She liked it when ideas clicked together easily, and was sharp enough to find a few 5- or 6-letter words here and there. A tidy girl, demure, pretty, mildly interested in lots of things, but not one thing especially. She'd do all right, thought Frida, at this game, in life. Shelley was the real challenger in the family, strategic, focused, unflappable. Dark-haired, dark-eyed, healthy, peach-toned skin, a generally intense presence, even for a child. She left no loose ends behind, blocked every exit and entry point if she could help it. Our little winner, thought Frida. Smarter than everyone in the room, perhaps. But she better not beat me, thought Frida. Not yet. Rudy was a useless competitor, just there to have fun with his family. English was his second language, and though he spoke it well, he didn't have the same competitive spirit attached to the game. "Now, if this were in German, I would defeat you all," he said. "Lawrence Welk is who I should be playing." He was daydreamy and faint and beautiful, their thin, pale papa, who had been released from the camps barely a teenager, starving, and made his way to America to exist as a hero in their eyes. The girls could not ever imagine being as hungry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?